So I think is this very A with underscore with overscore? Okay. Like this. That's shrunk. 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 Okay, shrunk. So shrunk is the even natural number following 9 and coming before 11. How do we say it in Hyam? What is pure in Hyam? Pure. Like if you want to say Holy Spirit. Okay, just say holy without the spirit. So we can use that word for natural. With the underscore.
Yeah.
Okay, here. So how do you say 10 is okay, 10 is shop shoe. Shoe is now. Is 10 is shoe. Shoe yang is it good like this? Short shoe ya sarigya hen. This is why guys are sir, okay, the why is silent. Okay. How do you say before 9? How do you say? How do you say in front of? In front of. Dishen.
Sorry. Let me ask, you mean the back of 10 and the front of 10?
That's the front of.
Before 10.
The front of.
Yeah.
Do we want to have word for word translation or meaning based? In our case, we must not follow the same.
What I'm asking now is not in what is really. Okay, now how do you translate this?
If you will help us, be written a sentence in the English. Then we'll give you another. That's very simple. Even though.
Okay, please let's translate this one.
Okay. Show.
It's supposed to be 10, but now it has become swag. And that's why it's called 12. This metric system Okay, are we done?
This thing you have here, it's a no sentence now.
Yes, but we don't have to translate everything. If we don't have even, we can leave out even as a word. Because even is a kind of mathematics that we may not be used to. It's a foreign mathematics. Yes. But in this very case now, maybe later on, if the language develops in the point that we have the word for even, then we add the even and make it more explanatory. But we cannot say 10 is a natural number. 10 is a natural number. Natural number. We have the word for natural. Just use the same word for holy, the same word for pure, for natural. Holy, pure, natural, the word.
Let me read what we have here.
Okay.
Show she from Saint Sadio. Kiki Echo one cause some people show the Ujini.
Is this thing?
Shuk ten sargye kikiye yor ngwangwop baka sude butshak gadi ujili. Yes. So now we are using the category is and then let's publish it and see what we have. So this is now our first article. Huh? So this is now our first article so we're not going to add this one to a group of categories.
But the separated word.
Okay.
There is a single word and one word. One word to be one. This is the place. It's supposed to be one word. Only word that will be separated. The same will be
Where's Francis? Yellow. It's because of you that we are here.
Yes, one person added.
Okay. So the thing is that whenever you are assigned an article or you want to make a translation, you just pick one article at a time. One article at a time, and then you assign yourself one article at a time. When you are done with it, then you assign another one. But even if the table is finished, you can still add more words. You can see these books are available. So we have enough words. Even from the Bible, you can pick words and then add them. Or if you are confused about how to do it, you can always reach out so that will help us. But in this very case, we're having not assigned because we only delete the not assigned and then replace it with 4 tildes. You don't do it manually. So the issue now we're having, we can't undo it. No, you can't undo it from your end either. So whatever is deleted now, we have to the history and then we bring it back. Okay. So I don't think you are able to measure copy. Isn't there to measure copy? Yeah. The top side was edited by So let's do it again. I think almost everybody is from Yanta, but Kiki her Jonathan. Which number? What's your number? 9.
At this morning.
Okay, yes. So we had a mess up earlier on the whole table was, scattered. So we have to do fresh. So normally this is the way it will appear on your own phone. If you want to create an article, after you have gone to the English Wikipedia, and then you copy the one that the portion you want to translate. For example, you want to translate only this portion. You can see that this one is bold, this one is bold, but the parentheses or the brackets are not bold. So only this one inside they are bold. So you have to put 3 apostrophe before and after 10, 3 and after before So I'm going to do the same thing. I've already copied previously. I just click on this very one, and then I'll click on create page. It's the same thing that is going to show you on your own phones. Yes, so once I click on that create page, a big empty space is going to show me. Then I'll paste that thing that I copied from the English Wikipedia, and then I'll begin to translate it, and then I'll publish it. But we have already translated it to Hyam. So all we need to do is just to paste it, and then we publish it. So to publish, you see a blue arrow at the very top right hand side here. So you just click on it, and then maybe you can add a summary in the box in here that I want to create this page. But maybe I am creating, I'll just write it in English, this page. So, and then I'll just publish it now by clicking on publish, and then click OK, and then this article is there in the incubator. So this is going to be the Hyam Wikipedia by the time it gets approved. So all we need to do right now is I want to create a category and link it to this very one. So that's why it is in red. It has not been created yet. So any other maybe give it a name. Uh, we just call it Hyam dialects, and that's the collective category. Category is Hyam dialects, and then officials. Okay, so this one itself will link it to the main category itself, and the main category is bearing the name category following, and then WP/JAB. Okay, so under this WP/JAB, we find everything that we have created ever. They are all going to be within this very category, whether in Queen, in Queen, or in Hyamta. So they are all going to be here. So we'll go back to where we started from again, which is the Hyam Wikipedia Outreach. And every one of us has been given an article to create. And you remember your dialect, you don't need to put those Shan Fahara here for a girl for those from Queen, and then for those from Ta, you don't need to put Sar here for number 0 to 9. But if you are working from any other one that is here, just follow the same pattern that we use. You will understand it if you look at it, we still correct it from our end. So that's why we're working in the internet. Wherever you are.
This one mention
Okay. That's outside.
Flat.
Time. Okay. It's is time. Okay.
So
Okay. So now what you do is that these ones you are seeing not assigned, you are already registered, you are already logged in. So please just click on this very one, this very pen tool on your device. Can we do that now? For those of us whose names are not here yet. So who was number 5? 5. Okay, sir. Just go straight, click on the pen tool. Once you come to this very location, just remove not assigned and replace it with 1, 2, 3, 4 tilde. And then you click on this place, and then you click on publish. That's what you have to do. The same thing for all of us. Just locate your number and let's do it together. Which number 6? Okay, are you already doing it? So just click on this pen tool, this one here. Number 7, number 8, number 9, you can do the same thing also. Just come on this very page, click on this very pen tool, and then you go down to not assign, remove it and replace it with 4 tilde. So we have to really put our energy into this work, because if you don't really put in effort, at the end of the day, whatever we're going to do here will just be a waste at the end of the day. So you can see the Jew project. This is the Jew project. By the time we reach a particular point, we'll just design it like this also for here. And then we'll put other dialects at the very bottom. I'll open to the Tyap version of it. You will see how it looks. That's the way we'll make it finer than this one you are seeing. So this is the Tyap version of it. You see, this one is the Tyap they speak in Zango Katavarian. And then the first one they speak in Kawanchan here, then Urok, then Takat, then Chuku, Sholio, Techera, Chuku, and Ju, and then other language. So whenever you need to switch to any other language, they all have categories. I just click on Fantuan. Any other thing that is under Fantuan now, you see it here. It's not many, it's not much, but at least it's something to start with. So this article itself is just written in Fantuan itself. And if you need to change it to Tyap in Zango Katafia, just click on Mabado, and the same thing will open, but in another dialect of the same language. So these ones have not been translated yet. So the same thing we are going to do. You see Hyam here, Quen here, you see side like that. So whenever you need to read the same thing, just click, and then it switches you to the other one that you want to read and see. But all these ones, it's not by prayer. Or prayer doesn't work here. It's by action. So when we come for meetings and most of us are not willing to join, that's the way it will remain. So you can see for these U articles, for these U editors, whenever anybody wants to do anything, they will just come change, remove that not assigned, and then replace it with their own username. So that's why we have all this one. It's very long, like long. So by the time you just drop new ones now, they'll just finish the whole thing now. So we actually want to see the same thing for the Hyam language group, and we hope that we'll really see it. So what are we doing now? Are we working? Or we are all tired? We want to go back. Okay. So we have really not done anything from our own end. The last thing you are supposed to do is to just assign it so that we know that you are following. Just assign the article, and then we'll close. Tomorrow will come, and then we'll start very well. Hoping that so we'll end by Sunday. By Sunday we end it, and then you are the one to carry on with the whole work continually.
Number 9 is what?
Number 9?
As assigned.
Which has been assigned.
He has assigned his
What translate?
Yeah.
So let's do that one first. Let's translate it before.
Okay.
Then just copy from English and paste it, and then translate it and publish them. Yeah. It doesn't take 2 minutes. If one understands the language, like if I understand here now, it will take me like 2 minutes. I'll create like two articles. If the English is very difficult for you to translate, you don't have to translate everything. You don't have to translate everything. Just rephrase it in your own understanding of. In fact, you don't even have to do it exactly with the words that are in English language Wikipedia. You know what two is. You know what three is. Three is a number. Yes, we use it for counting. It comes before three and it comes after. I mean, it comes before one and then it comes after. Just put it in the way you understand and then you publish it. It doesn't have to be word to word because we don't have all the words in the English language. You understand? So almost everybody has assigned already themselves an article. So what you have already assigned number two. Then this you go. So what you do is you go to the English Wikipedia. Are we following? So you go to the English Wikipedia like this one, then you click on two. This one is two. When you click on two and focus, just copy as much as you want to translate. Like this one. Just copy copy, and then you come back to the Wikipedia. Click on your own number two, and then it will show you a box whether you want to click on it, and then paste what you need to translate it to Hyam, and then you publish it, and then you publish it. You publish it, you just come to the your own will show a blue arrow at the top. No, just one, just your own, just your So for us to not waste so much time, I think it's good for us to close and then we'll come back tomorrow and complete the whole project. So I don't know how many of us we had blockages. You have a block, you were blocked from anything. That's the IP address of the block. Yes. So when you get back home, please try to do it maybe once later in the evening or unblock it. But if they don't do it by tomorrow when you come, probably will look for another solution. The whole thing is not within our own control, it's the whole system of the way they do it. Because they have a situation whereby a lot of people come to vandalize the whole thing. They come to spoil the pages and then just disappear for one reason or the other. For example, there are people who are supporting Palestine and there are some people who are supporting Israel. So whenever they are supporting the other side, they come to other places and spoil them. Just put some nonsense. Like some people just come to when the Russia and Ukraine were fighting war. Some Ukrainians will go to Russian articles and then go and write another article insulting the people, like Putin now they will put Putin big head, something like that, and then they will publish it. So for them to be able to cop something like that, they regulate their activities, kind of. It's just for security and stuff like that. But it is actually impacting us negatively. We that are not after all those things. So you just have to bear with them.
So, and again, for those of us who are having difficulty with our account creation, maybe once we leave here, we get to our various places, we'll try it again. Probably it will work. The link to the account creation has been sent on the Telegram, WhatsApp group. So once you click on it, it will take you straight. Then fill in the information just as you did here. Once you go back to your email and confirm it. So once you confirm it, that is done. Because the IP address, this place has been flagged. A lot of activities have been happening here today, and the system has detected these activities. Ideally, we are supposed to have had this account creation earlier before today, but distance and other issues also happen. So please, as once we leave here, for those of us who are going back to our homes, please just try to again try it. I know sure it will work. It will work. So I think that will settle the IP address issue. That will settle the IP address. But there's no cause for alarm. As far as the whole thing is concerned, everybody will be integrated. Everybody will be integrated.
No.
So at this point, I don't know, is there a question based on what was done here today? Is there any question? Just questions before we close. Okay, no question. So I think the time now is okay, after 4. Sir? Yes. Yes. So once you find the internet, just like the way we try to create the accounts here, please attend the same process. It should work. Probably maybe you can give it the next maybe 2 hours and try. It should work. So we are open for questions. Remember, we are meeting here tomorrow by 10 a.m. Tomorrow is going to be work in progress because today we started this. And when we come in yesterday, we are trying to know who is who and who is not. But tomorrow, once we concentrate the business, we will not be here dragging all of this. And for those of us who are here today, please try and be here tomorrow. Because the whole class, the whole training, there is no shortcut. There's no shortcut. It's either you know it or you don't know it. There's no halfway. No. It's either you know it or you don't know it. And again, the manuals that are shared to us, these are important documents. These are important documents for us to go through them. Most of the lessons that we are being taught here are also written in that place. And to help us a great deal, if we go back to our homes, try to study them. We have the hard copy and also the soft copy. So the soft copy is on our pages. You can access them there, download them, and use them. Please, the class is noisy, please. So let's go back to our groups, the Telegram and WhatsApp. The document has been shared there and use them. And for the session has been recorded. The link to the session will be shared to us. Then maybe where we have confusion, we can as well go back and watch the clips again. All the steps, the processes, everything has been recorded. We share the link to us. So that is that. So we're still asking any question. Okay.